Perfect.
Hey, how are you guys? It's our March update, and good to see you both. We're still enjoying Florida, Maureen and I, and we've had a lot of guests down here. I was mentioning to you that Jeff Hall was here the other day. Jim Delahunty and Karen Martin, I've had a chance to play with them. Yeah, we're really going. Jim Kelly's still down here. And Dave McDonald's flying back and forth. I think Vic Farr's coming back. He just came back to Ottawa, but he's coming back down. So we're doing well here. And gentlemen, did you know it's 46 days until March 1st, the opening of the golf course? So you better be getting it ready, guys, because I'm coming back, and we're all going to get ready to play golf. Gentlemen, good to see you again.
Good to have Joel in this meeting as well to respond to those the countdown you offered there, John.
John, is that till May 1st, or what day is that until?
May 1st. May
Oh
1st
boy!
Is our traditional opening. That's when we It doesn't mean we're going to open. I just want to make that clear, so people that are listening now, we may or may not open May 1st, but usually we are budgeted to open May 1st. Let's just put it that way. Gentlemen, I want to talk. Let's do a little summary of league play. I hear it's going well. The simulators, the guys who've come down that have played in the league, and I'll tell you, Jeff Hall, he hit a drive on Mangrove Bay. I've never seen anybody hit it that far, and he compliments the simulators and the chances. What he had done in that simulator has really helped his game. So just to let you know, that's some feedback. I mean, he nailed this drive. It was over 300 yards. It was over.
Wow.
Yeah.
We've been hearing the same thing, John, and thanks for bringing that up. We had a message from Dave Trudell recently, who was up in the simulators quite a bit earlier in the season, and he's been down golfing, and he's been cranking his drive incredibly. I get text messages from him every week on how well he's playing. So, that's all part of the academy atmosphere here, right? Like, a lot of good things come out of winter golf because, when you're training, when you're working on mechanics or technique, doing it indoors in an enclosed environment, you actually learn faster sometimes than being outdoors because there's less distraction. You can actually really focus on what you're working on. Yeah. But leading right into that is our men's and ladies indoor league, and we're already through 13 weeks. We just finished our 13th week of league play, and it's still going very strong. We have a lot of golfers coming out every week to play. This past week we had Jeff Curtis coming in first place in the men's league, and then Judy Scaife did extremely well for the ladies division. So they were both our weekly winners. Now for overall 13-week total, we actually have a tie for first place in the men's division. We have Michelle Goslin and Taylor Roberts, both tied with 98.5 points. They're doing really well in the men's division. And Lori Ridgway still holds the lead for 6 points. So we're now into week 14. It's a 16-week program, so we're nearing a few good weeks left to play.
Very good. Excellent. Sounds like a lot of fun. You got some fitting days coming up, I understand.
Yeah. So we started our fitting program back in early February. We've already had 3 very successful fitting days, but we still have 4 more coming up. So next Monday, March 20th, we have Titleist who will be here. There's still 2 or 3 spots available to sign up and book. All you need to do is email me and I'll get you a fitting appointment. So we have Titleist on Monday. The following Monday on March 27th, we have Ping here. They're showcasing all their new equipment as well. Following Monday, April 3rd, we have Cleveland and Shrixon here. And then to finish it up, to cap it up for our indoor fittings, we have Callaway back here on April 10th. Callaway was our first fitting day back in February. That was a sellout. So anyone who wasn't able to get into Callaway that first time around can come back and join us on April 10th Callaway will be here again, fitting for all their new Paradigm products.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's really good. I'm hearing a lot of good things about the Paradigm driver down here. Hey,
it's unreal, John. Everyone who's been watching in has been getting fit for them. It's been so good.
Yeah, yeah. They see.
Sorry, say that again.
It seems to be a pretty good product. March 15th, Ides of March today, but in 2 days, my wife's favorite holiday, St. Patrick's Day. Let's know what's going on. Something going on at the club?
Yeah, we're thrilled. It's nice to be open. Some of the golfers coming into play, and we invite the community and members to come. We've got a nice theme menu. The green beer will be flowing. We'll have a nice Gaelic playlist playing over the system. We'll have Irish wings and a Guinness sauce as part of the specials on Friday, corned beef and cabbage, a nice poutine, and some stuffed potato skins. So please stop by. Those that are looking to be social, you can drop upstairs, maybe if you're not golfing, and then see some of the players up there, and let's have a fun day and drop by.
It's wonderful. And yeah, you'll be watching the Valspar Open, which is up my neck of the woods, and I'm wearing the Innisbrook t-shirt, and so it'd be a good tournament to watch. Actually, it's a beautiful course. And you tell me you can play that course on your simulators. Is that correct?
That's correct. It's it's actually been a part of a lot of different golf simulated software for decades. I remember, growing up playing that course, and to see it on TrackMan, see it offered. I mean, we have intermediates and full members that have seen this on, links 25 years ago. Now it's on TrackMan. And of course, they play a great event there every year. It's a challenge, as you know, John. When it's firm and fast, the winner there could be single digits under par. It's a tough track.
Yeah, it is, and it's a beautiful track too. As I was mentioning to you beforehand, the one thing I noticed about that course is the greens are so small. They're like Carleton, like. Most of the greens down here, they're just expansive, but those are small. They're hard to hit. Those guys, and they're good. Those pros, they hit those greens. They're just amazing. There was some. You wanted to talk a little bit about some of the improvements, a little bit of painting going on at the club. Some refresh painting. Is that correct?
Definitely.
How's that going?
We've had an awesome group of. Really well. We've had an awesome group of volunteers. We've learned it's been a bit of a tradition, and in the spring, and we've got together and done a little bit more work compared to last year. So there's a bit more of a modern. It's a nice gray that's going in some of the areas of the dining room, and some of the window edging has been done. The early response has been tremendous, right, to clean up some of those areas. So we can't wait to have everyone come in the spring and see the new look. It's a little bit more modern, and the fireplace area is going to look really nice too.
That's great. Just a reminder, on Sunday, a ladies' luncheon. Is that correct?
Correct. We have a ladies' luncheon, and I should mention, sorry, John, just to backtrack, we are looking for a few more volunteers on painting in the upcoming weeks. So anyone to talk to Robert Weiss, Roger Johnstone, or myself, that would be greatly appreciated. And then, we have a great group of women on Sunday coming in for luncheon. They're gathering here at the club, and it's another nice tradition. There's still a few spots to register for that to Chelsea.
Okay, I'm going to call this the Wild Weekend. Of course, we've got April 9th is Easter Sunday. It also happens to be the week the Masters is played. So give us an update of what's going to be happening that week. A lot of exciting things between an Easter brunch and Masters stuff, and let everybody know what you guys are planning for that.
Oh, absolutely. There'll be a lot of Masters themed activities. Last year we did the cookies. Perhaps we'll do that again and get the membership involved, and maybe a few little contests there. definitely be some Masters activities, and our highlight of the weekend is our brunch for sure. I mean, it's nice, so nice to be able to offer full banquets again, through the pandemic. So we're working through a process of hiring a head chef right now, and we expect to have them in place to help execute that event. Will be one of the initial highlights for them to show some of their skills.
For sure. Not only just the Easter brunch, but the Masters stuff. Usually, sometimes it's on, I don't know what you're planning, if it's going to be on Saturday, I would assume. And perhaps, listen, guys, you got to get that pool going, because I got my guys, I think are going to win the Masters this year. I think I've got it nailed down. So,
we might have to do a little video on doing our picks again, like we were doing with the men's league last year. Maybe Tyler's picks or John's picks,
maybe I could do my picks. Yeah. Tyler, I saw some great pictures of you at the Golf Expo. Tell us about the Golf Expo and what it's going to be leading to in terms of the open house.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah. Last weekend we were at myself and a few member volunteers. We spent the 2 days at the Ottawa Gatineau Golf Expo. It was hosted at the EY Center, and it was great, John. It was my first time going there and representing the club. And Friday was packed. It couldn't have had more people in the EY Center. So we had a lot of exposure. We were the only private club in attendance. So that was great for us, because people walking around, we were able to showcase the club. We were advertising our upcoming members open house, membership open house that we have coming up. And it was great. Now, Saturday, we had actually a pretty big storm Friday night leading into Saturday. So Saturday wasn't quite as busy. People were a little bit more cautious on driving that day, but we still had pretty good attendance. And I just want to say thanks to all the volunteers. We had Grace Thatcher, we had Bill Byrne, we had Ron and Josh Marcotte come out. We had Emma Stodel and Ron Diamani. They all came out. They're volunteering. They're promoting the club. So thanks to them. But it was a really good event.
Excellent. And the open house is going to be this March the 25th. And you've hopefully we'll get a good crowd out and get some more members interested, people interested in joining the club, which is always a good thing if we can get a few people from that. Gentlemen, did I miss anything? Other than, things start heating up in April. I mean, they're going to be, for the men's league people, I will be putting out something to all previous members of men's league, indicating what their status is. If if there's no change in status, there'll be that's fine. You don't have to answer the email. But if there is a change in their status, and there'll be dates coming out, calendars are going to have to be coming out. So a lot of things are going to happen within the next week, because everything starts May 1st. Basically, that's a kind of how we go. So we'll have one more update in April, but things will start heating up a lot in the next month or so. So just anybody that listening to this, things we're getting close. I know that you look outside your window, you might see some snow out there, but boy, it won't be there in a month from now, because and things will start looking good. Any other anything I missed here? No,
I think you've covered a lot of it, John. We're pretty excited about the open house, though. Maybe just one little shout out to that. We're really encouraging members who might have some maybe their neighbor or some family members who might be interested in joining at Carleton. This is a chance to showcase and come out and we want to introduce and show the club and facility to all the potential members out there. It's March 25th from 1 till 4 p.m. And I think it's going to be well attended. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, gentlemen, I know I'll be talking to you before next meeting, because we do have some business to discuss. But in the interim, this is a good update for their members. And thank you very much for all the great work you're doing. You're doing a wonderful job. So till then, till April, we'll see you.
Sounds good. Thanks, John.
Thanks, Sean.
Stay,